Hello students, I am Shubha, your science teacher. We are going to learn general science from the book Science Squared of class 5. Let us learn the chapter 1, Essential Functions of Life. In this chapter, we shall discuss about certain important and essential functions such as locomotion, respiration or breathing, reproduction, growth, response to stimulus, feeding of all living beings. Let us begin with the chapter. In our everyday life, we see various living beings such as butterfly, a banyan tree, a rose, etc. When you see these living beings, you can observe that these living beings are different from one another. But do you know that these perform common functions? Yes, they do perform common functions such as movement, breathing, grow, respond to touch or stimuli, excrete and reproduce. They perform these activities to show that they stay alive. These are considered as essential functions of living beings. Let us learn with the locomotion. We know that plants are fixed in a place and hence cannot move in search of food, mate or shelter. However, they move certain parts of their body. For example, the sunflower plant always moves in the direction of sun. All animals move from one place to another in search of food, mate or shelter. This movement we call it as locomotion. Locomotory organs. Organs that help in the movement are referred to as locomotory organs. Different animals have different locomotory organs. However, there are some animals which do not have specialized locomotory organs. Large animals such as lions, tigers and deers possess legs for movement. Birds and insects possess wings for locomotion or flying. Fishes swim, which is their locomotion, through fins. Leech and earthworm moves through their contracting their muscles. Snakes possess scales underneath their body which helps them to crawl. The next activity is response to the external stimuli. All living beings feel and react to their environment. You must have observed the mosquitoes flying around the candle light or electric light at night. But they keep away from the sunlight during morning. When someone flashes torchlight on your eyes, you close your eyes. When you make a loud sound, small animals like rats or cats run away. Ants and flies come for sugar but not for salt. An earthworm shrinks on touching. All these shows that plants and animals respond to the external stimulus. Anything which causes a living being to react to light, darkness, sound, smell, taste and touch are called stimulus. Reaction of a living being to a stimulus is called response. Response is a movement in response to stimuli, either moving towards or away from them. Insects possess feelers or antennae to respond. Humans, dogs, deer possess nose, tongue, eyes, ears and skin for responding to stimulus. When you pass through a garbage, you automatically close your nose. This is a good example of human being showing response to external stimuli. Plants, the night jasmine and magnolia blooms only at night. Blooming is a response to darkness is a stimulus. A slight touch makes the leaves of touch me not plant to fold. Here, touch is a stimulus while folding of leaves is a response. Let us learn an experiment to show that plants respond to the external stimuli. Take a potted plant and place it inside a cardboard box with a hole on one side as shown in the figure. Allow the light to enter through the hole. Water the plant regularly. Observe after 3 to 4 days. You will see that the plant bends towards the hole. Now close this hole and make a new hole on the other side of the cardboard. Repeat the process and observe it after 3 to 4 days. You will see that the plant has turned and bent towards a new position of the hole. Respiration or breathing. The process of inhaling and exhaling the air is called respiration. Different living beings have different respiratory organs to absorb the air from the air and gives out carbon dioxide. Earthworms and frogs breathe through moist skin. Fishes and tadpoles breathe through gills. Water enters through the mouth. Gills absorb the oxygen from the water and gives out carbon dioxide along with the water. Insects breathe through spiracles. Spiracles are nothing but small holes of a network of air tubes present on the body surface of the insects. Land animals such as mammals, birds, reptiles and frogs possess lungs which helps for breathing. The blood in the spongy walls of the lungs absorb oxygen and leaves carbon dioxide which is breathed out. Plants respire through the tiny pores or openings known as stomata which is present on the leaves. The next life process is feeding. Animals cannot prepare their own food like plants. Snakes swallow their food as a whole. Fishes swallow their food as a whole or in lumps, but they do not chew. Herbivorous plants cut and chew their food. Carnivorous animals tear, chew and eat the flesh of the other animals. Mosquitoes and leech suck blood of humans and other animals. Green plants prepare their own food by photosynthesis. Parasitic plants such as Rafflesia absorb the food made by other plants. That is, they use the food of other plants. Insectivorous plants. Pitcher plant, Venus trap plants, etc. catches the insects by folding their leaves and get digested. Let us see how growth of in plants takes place. All living organisms grow, while non-living things do not grow. A plant continues to grow throughout its life, forming new leaves, branches, flowers with the fall of older leaves. When a branch of a plant is broken or damaged, a new branch grows in its place. This is called regeneration. Let us see how growth takes place in animals. Animals grow only to a certain time and then stop growing. There is no development of new body parts as seen in plants, but their nails and hairs continues to grow. Like plants, some animals have the ability to regenerate. Example, lizard, starfish, hydra. When the tail of a house lizard is cut off from the body, it grows a new tail. If a starfish loses an arm, a new one is grown. If the body of a hydra is cut into two equal parts, two new hydras are formed. Let us see how excretion takes place in plants and animals. The process of removal of waste from the body is known as excretion. In animals, the waste produced may be a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Solid waste are removed as feces through anus. Water-soluble waste, which are liquids such as ammonia, urea, and uric acid, are removed through urine and sweating. Gaseous waste, that is a gas, is carbon dioxide, which is excreted by respiration. In plants, the waste produced may be a liquid or a gas. Gaseous waste, that is carbon dioxide, and excess water, which is a liquid, are expelled through stomata. Liquid waste, which are seen in the form of gums and resins, are excreted from the stem and the branches of the plant. Let us learn about the reproduction in plants and animals. The process of producing the new ones of its own kind is known as reproduction. All living organisms reproduce to maintain the continuity of their life on earth. Animals such as fish, frogs, reptiles, and birds lay eggs. Mammals such as rats, cats, cows, monkeys, and humans give birth to babies. Some animals produce one baby at a time, while some produce many. Plants produce seeds, which on germination grow into a new plants. Plants such as potato, sugarcane, and rose reproduce through budding from buds of stems or branches. Non-flowering plants also reproduce through spores. Let us learn chapter recap. All living beings move, respond to stimuli, breathe, feed, grow, excrete, and reproduce. Animals move with the help of locomotory organs or by contracting their muscles. Animals respond to external stimuli much more quickly than plants. Some plants absorb the food made by other plants. Such plants are called parasites. All plants and few animals can regenerate their broken body parts. Ammonia, urea, and uric acid are water-soluble wastes and get excreted as urine and sweat. Fishes, frogs, reptiles, and birds reproduce by laying eggs, while mammals give birth to babies. Plants reproduce from seeds, buds, or spores. This ends our chapter 1.